wants us to tell us about myself. Well, what do you want to know? Like, huh? Well, I say what? I'm from New York. I'm originally from New York City. I still live in New York. I have a house in New Jersey, and I have an office on 43rd Street in Hell's Kitchen. I've had it for 20 years. And it's a little welcome. Huh? Well, he got President Clinton got an office in Harlem, but I wouldn't call that an office. I call that a series of suites with many assistants. 25, I just graduated from Brown. No, I had a little walk up, just a little flat on the, in the corner of 43rd and 10th. I used to look out the window and watch the prostitutes and the pimps scratching each other's eyes out, and now I look out the same window and see, the ladies with pooper scoopers and picking up the dog. It's changed. It's really, and I used to say in the old days, I used to say, they need to clean this place up, I'm going to get killed out here. And now I walk down the street and I say, I wouldn't be caught dead here. It's just, the Americanization of New York has really, really made that place a lot less, in my opinion, a lot less interesting. And a lot more difficult for artists and for young writers and young musicians, because you send your daughter or son to New York to live, they better have a job on Wall Street that can pay, $5,000 to rent, a box. It's just awful what's happening. But so I still write in my little office, and I have 3 kids. I'm divorced. My mother died in 2010. My niece died 2 weeks later, and my wife divorced me. All basically the same year. So it was a great year, actually. I think. Happened again and again. No, I mean, but I'm a man of faith. I believe in God. I was raised in the church. I still go to church. I just started a program in my church in Brooklyn. Start next month, a music program in Red Hook. Any Thursday night, come on down. If you want to teach drums, we'd like to have you. And that's it. I mean, my life is pretty simple. I write books and raise my children as best I can. And, I'm very lucky that people buy my books. This was really a blessing from God that this book has gotten this much attention. It's just, if you just be quiet, everything works out. Really, I mean, you can go around with bitterness in your heart, but if you just be quiet and just leave it to God, and it all work out. Revenge, the best revenge is just to forget all about it. I just had a conversation with one of these national public radio shows, and it just didn't work out. Like the young lady called me, she didn't know what she was talking about, and I just said, this ain't gonna work out, And sure enough, it didn't. And so the publisher just called me when I was downstairs. You're not gonna be doing this national public radio show. So what? I mean, big deal. One of the things that music helps you do is that when you fail in music, you get fired all the time. You're playing along, you think you got the job, and then the guy says, there's another guy, I don't like him anymore, they fire you. You don't take it personally, because just your sound is not the sound they want. You just learn that it's just, whatever it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be. And if you don't have that kind of belief, then you shouldn't be in the arts. And if someone said earlier today, this should be a movie. Okay, but if I wrote it thinking it should be a movie, I would have never written it. You have to come from a pure place when you attack art, or your art won't be good. And so, you don't do this NPR show, big deal. I mean, what difference does it make? What's for dinner? Anyway, I'm gonna find a table somewhere and sign some books. Thank you very much.